All right, hello everybody. Welcome again to another live stream on WooEnglish. As always, my name is Hamza and I will be your host. And today is a very special day because we are going to have the Christmas Eve live stream. So today, a lot of people around the world are celebrating Christmas, and we are going. I thought that it will be very fun. That it coincided since it coincided with one of our live streams that we can learn English that is related to not just Christmas but actually any celebration. So today we'll talk about celebrations basically, but we will pay more attention to Christmas celebrations. So today we will be talking about celebrations in general. We will learn some vocabulary related to celebrations, and we will. So we'll learn some vocabulary related to celebrations, and finally, we will focus more on Christmas, as I said. Can you please tell me if the image is good or if because I see that the image is uh, kind of right because I can the image is not good. So how are you guys doing? Write for me in the chat. How are you doing? Are you celebrating Christmas today? Why or why not? Let me see. Amin already sent us a message, says that he will have. I wish I could. All right, Amin. Thank you so much. If you see this later, thank you so much for being here, and best of luck for you with your exam. So for those of you watching, can you tell me if everything is good with the video? And also, uh, are you celebrating Christmas today? And if yes, how are you celebrating Christmas? Let me know in the chat. All right. So as I said, today we're talking about celebrations, and we are focusing on Christmas, as today is Christmas Eve in a lot of countries. A lot of people are celebrating it. Our hearts go with people in or to people in Germany who were like there was a kind of attack in a Christmas market. So we are sorry for that, and we sympathize with the families of the people who lost their lives. So yeah, anyone popping in the chat, tell us if you are celebrating. Are you celebrating Christmas today? Yes or no? Tell me in the chat. There are people who celebrate Christmas for religious reasons. There are people who don't celebrate it again for religious reasons. And yeah, but what about you guys? Are you one of the people celebrating it or no? I can see no one popping in the chat. Let's see. All right, so most of you guys are joining from YouTube. Okay, then let's go to the first. Yeah, all right, Anna. Not celebrating. Why is that, Anna? Why is that? So Anna is not celebrating. What about the rest of you guys? So what's going on? Why aren't you celebrating? Is that out of conviction or you just not in the right conditions to celebrate it? So what's the deal? All right, we already received the message. So what about the rest of you guys watching? Are you celebrating Christmas or aren't you? Like Anna, for example. So Anna, what's the problem? Why aren't you celebrating Christmas? A lot of people, as I said, a lot of people celebrate Christmas because of religious reasons, and there are also other people who don't celebrate Christmas for religious reasons, right? So people who are not Christians, they might decide they don't want to celebrate Christmas. And of course, that's their right. And the same for people who want to celebrate it. That's their right again. So, what about you guys? Are you celebrating, not celebrating? I have Anna, for example, here says she's not celebrating. I'm not sure why. My family in Ukraine, and I'm in Warsaw. I see. Yeah. So, Christmas normally is a family time. Family time. So, a lot of people like to get together. They like to get together and like enjoy Christmas together. But because of war, probably things can be different. Yeah, so I understand. What about the rest of you guys? Are you celebrating Christmas? I can see 14 people. Can anyone have some courage and tell us, I am celebrating, or no, I'm not celebrating? I will be waiting for your answers. No, no, no one else. No one else would love to share with us if you or are not celebrating. All right, let's go. So I want to share with you three words related to Christmas or to celebrations in general, which are holiday, celebration, festival, holiday, celebration, and festival. And on the right of the screen, you have three definitions. And I want you to tell me which word goes with which definition. So, for example, holiday, which one is the definition? Is it A, B, or C? Which one do you think? Hello, Pamela. Hey, how are you doing, Pamela? It's been a while, I think, since you last came here. So, what about you, Pamela? Are you celebrating Christmas today? I know Pamela, I think, is a Muslim, but she's living in Europe, so that's why I'm wondering. And of course, if this is like personal questions, you guys have the right not to answer, of course. So, can you help me with these words? Can you write for me? One, is it A, B, C? Which one is it? So, for example, holiday, is it a happy and joyful gathering? Is it a day off, a day where you don't work, or a personal, cultural, religious, or national event? So, which one is which? You can help me by writing simply one, two, three, and in front of each number, write the right definition. I'm waiting for your answers, guys. No answers yet. I really thought the Christmas Eve live stream would be more lively than this. Come on, today is a celebration. I really want you guys to be in the spirits of Christmas. No one? All right. So though there are few people watching, but I don't know why you guys are still a little bit shy. But that's okay. So let me share with you the answer then. So holiday, holiday. So these words, a lot of times they go together or are very similar to each other. They all belong to this theme of partying, of happiness, etc. A holiday is simply a day off. So if I say I have a holiday, that means that I don't work. It's a day off, a day off. Number two, a celebration. It's a happy, it's a personal, cultural, religious, or national event. So any event, it can be personal, like a birthday, for example, cultural, like Christmas, religious, again, like Christmas, or national, like Independence Day. So these events, we call them celebrations. And finally, of course, a festival is a happy, joyful gathering where people get to dance, get to play with each other, get to maybe have games and like sing and stuff like that. All right. So today we will look at the following. So we'll see some celebrations in English. We'll see some activities that we do in each celebration, and we will see some verbs, and finally have a little discussion. So let's go. So celebrations. So what are some celebrations that you guys know? The chat today is absolutely sleeping. So, what are some celebrations that you guys know? Share with me some celebrations that you know. Today, of course, we have one. So, share with me any celebration that you guys know. Anyone? I don't celebrate, so my religion is are not allowed me to celebrate. All right, Pamela. As I said, a lot of people don't celebrate for various reasons. Yeah, so it's totally understandable. A lot of like Christians, they don't celebrate like Muslims, so that's okay. If people want to celebrate, that's also fine, by the way. So even for people who are celebrating, that's totally fine. What celebrations do you know? Can you write for me the names of some celebrations that you guys know? One, as I said, is happening today. So, what are some celebrations that you guys know? Even if you don't celebrate them, even if you don't, just know them. Yalda, Masha Jalali, Yalda. I'm not familiar with that. Which country? Which country is that? Which country is Yalda celebrated? I'm not familiar with it, to be honest. So which country is that? Let me check. Let me check. So Yalda, Chile is an issue in Iran. Okay. All right. I see. Yalda. What do you guys do in Yalda? That's very interesting. Iran. Interesting. Interesting. What do you guys do, or what do you celebrate? If you can give us some information about it, that will be awesome. What about the rest of you guys? What are some celebrations that you know? I see people watching. I'm not sure what's happened with the. You guys are often more interactive than this, and I know that. The Eid, for example, that we have two main ones in Islam. There are two main ones, Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr. Yeah, so those are two celebrations. Good. Today, of course, is Christmas, so today is another celebration. All right, let me share with you some celebrations, and you guys tell me which one do you recognize. So these are some celebrations that people celebrate around the world. Which one do you guys celebrate, or which one do you know? At least know. Let's start with no. Which one do you know? It's the longest night of the year. Cool. How do you guys know that? That's interesting. All right. What is so approximately 14 hours darkness involved? How go all the nights of like the transition to winter? Cool. So I think probably it's happening around this time. Cool. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I've never heard of it, but thank you for yeah, of course. Don't forget to like this video. So don't forget to like this video, as by liking it, it helps the video reach other people so that they can join and maybe they can wake you up a little bit. So which celebrations do you guys like? So we celebrate it. I see. After that, we enter in the light. That's cool. All right. So for people maybe watching this live stream for the first time, you don't hesitate to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. And for our loyal friends, don't forget, of course, to click the like button so that it can help us make the video reach more and more people. So don't forget to do that. And have you ever seen where this Christmas is written, whether in the Bible or in the Quran? If you know, share with me. Christmas normally, well, Christmas is a combination of a lot of celebrations, basically. So it is a celebration of the birth of Jesus, but a lot of symbols that we have in Christmas are not Christian. For example, Santa Claus. Santa Claus have nothing to do with Jesus or with Christianity. Santa Claus is an ancient character, right? So, Christmas is just like a lot of celebrations that happen at the same time, and they were all mixed together. So that's what happened. Of course, in the Quran, it's not mentioned, but in the Bible, I think the same. It's not mentioned, but it's like a memory. So it's like commemorating the birth of Jesus. It's like remembering the birth. It's not something that you uh, do as part of your religion, but it is related to religion. Okay. And of course, yeah, as I said, it has a lot of symbols that are not 100% Christian. I'm still waiting for you guys to tell me what are the celebrations we see on the screen. You guys are very, very sleepy today. So as I said, don't forget please to like this video so that we can bring more people to this live stream and we can have a nice Christmas Eve celebration for people who have like just found or discovered this channel. WooEnglish is a channel dedicated to learning English through stories. And all right, thank you, Iman. All right, Iman is here. So Iman says number one is a birthday. Let me see if I included the names. Oh yeah, I included the names. Iman, what do we call a marriage ceremony? What do we call it? A marriage ceremony. What do we call that? There is one word. There is one word for that. So I was saying Halloween. Which one is Halloween, Iman? Which one is Halloween? So, as I said, our channel is dedicated to learning English through stories, and each week we do 2 live streams related to like what's going on that week, or live streams in which we do reading and listening. Iman says number 2 is a marriage ceremony, but what do we call a marriage ceremony? There's one word that describes that, a marriage ceremony. What is that word? One word. It starts with a W. Let me help you guys. So we have pictures here. I want you to tell me what are the celebrations we are looking at. Iman managed to find 3 so far, but I would love for her to like improve this one. Marriage ceremony, good. That's exactly what it is, but good. All right, now we're talking. That's a wedding, absolutely. Number 3, we have it today. That's Christmas. What about this one, where there is a lot of orange? It happens in November. There is a turkey. It's celebrated mostly in the United States. What is that celebration? Halloween, I think, is the last one, Iman. So good one. Yes. So, all right, let me share with you. So that's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Next one is Easter, and finally we have Halloween. So these are some of the celebrations that happen around the world, especially ones that are related to English, right? So these are some celebrations. These are more celebrations. So I have 6 more. So 6 more celebrations. Pamela, you should be able to find one of them. It happens. All right, there is a little word there that gives away. Halloween moon. Hey, good. What's the purpose of Halloween? Well, Halloween again is an old celebration. Why is it so scary? Why people dress up in scary clothes and stuff? Because Halloween happens in winter. and winter nights are longer. And we know that nights is our time of like scary like feelings, right? So that's why a lot of people dress like that. But it's very old Halloween. It's very old. It marks the beginning of New Year. Iman says New Year. It marks the beginning of winter. And winter, as I said, Ramadan. Okay, wonderful. The first one I'm going to share with you these. So the first one is Labor Day. This is a day where we celebrate working people, the working force of the world, people who are working and contributing to society. Number two happens in February. I still want to give you a chance to get it. Baby shower, nice. That you're talking about the second one. Iman got the second one. All right, that's absolutely, or May Day sometimes, since it happens in May. Valentine's Day, which happens in February the 14th. New Year, of course, I think this one is quite easy. This is an Indian celebration, and now it happens even in England and in other countries like America, Canada, and this is a celebration called Diwali. It's a celebration of light and colors. It originated in India. This is Ramadan. It's a whole month. It's not really a celebration, by the way. It's not a celebration. It's just an occasion in Muslim countries. It's a whole month that where people fast from dawn, from sunrise to sunset. So people like they don't eat, they don't drink. Yeah, so basically that's fasting. And finally, it's baptism. That's a celebration where a newborn is like named, and in Christianity, he enters Christianity. Great. So let's look at some activities that happen around different celebrations. So, what are some words that you guys know that are related to Christmas? For example, activities giving gifts, for example. So, can you give me some other words, some other activities that people do around Christmas? See, wedding, great. All right. You guys did a great job with the previous exercise. So, can you give me some activities, some words related to Christmas? I will wait for you. Any words related to Christmas? And please don't forget to like. I can see more and more people are joining. So don't forget to like. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. You will learn a lot. So in WooEnglish, we teach English through stories. And that's basically what we do. Feiruz, hey, good. All right. Offer presents or gifts. That's absolutely one. Dinner with family. Very good. Christmas in Christian world is a time where people get together, right? They get together, they give each other gifts, they have a dinner. So it's a time for family gathering. Yeah, totally. So as I said, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. You will really, really appreciate this because you will benefit a lot from the channel where we teach English through stories. And each week, 2 times, we do 2 live streams every week. And in these live streams, you get to learn English live with me. So that's basically what we do. All right. So what are some other activities that we do around Christmas? Feiruz already said we offer gifts or we exchange presents, and finally we do dinner. So let me show you some words that are related to Christmas. Can you recognize the words here that are related to Christmas? What are the words here that you guys can recognize? And please, for people watching, I want to ask you for a little gesture, which is to click the like button. It really, really helps. It will make other people dancing. Absolutely. A lot of people like to play music, especially what we call in English Christmas carols. So Christmas carols are special songs that people sing during Christmas. And one of the most famous ones is the one called Jingle Bells. Yes, absolutely. So Christmas carols are one of the things that people do around Christmas, and it's called jingle bells. Yeah, listening to music or even to carols, to Christmas carols. And there are even like songs, like Moon said, there are songs that are special for Christmas. For example, the most famous one is Maria Carey, Christmas. Candy canes and angle, absolutely. Maria Carey, Christmas. All I want for Christmas is you. That's the most famous Christmas song ever. Decorate some trees, candy, and canes. Absolutely. Did you recognize any of the pictures that I have for you on the screen? Did you recognize any? I'm waiting for you. The first one. The first one, you guys, the elf, absolutely. The elf are like in the stories that parents tell their children around Christmas, they tell them the first picture gives you some gifts, and like there are some elves that help this character wrap the gifts. Who is the first character? I want. Okay, I'm gonna reveal it. It's Santa Claus, of course. It's Santa Claus. Come on, people. So number two, who is that character in number two? Who is that? Number two. So again, for people just joining, of course, welcome. And today we are having a Christmas Eve live stream, and we are learning English. Santa Claus. All right, nice. That's what I was waiting for. What about number two, or number three, or number four? Which any word that you can recognize on the screen, write it for me in the chat. These are words that are related to Christmas. These are words related to Christmas. So number two is the animal that brings Santa Claus to your house so that he can bring you your gift. Do you know the name of the animal? And by the way, these animals exist in real life, not like the ones that Santa Claus has, but they do exist in real life, and they are called reindeers. Reindeer. So a reindeer is a like species of animal, species of deer that Christmas, or that Santa Claus, sometimes they also call him Father Christmas. And the Father Christmas will ride these animals, glorious animals, and then he will come to your house to deliver your gift. Or at least this is what a lot of parents tell their children about the source of the gifts that they got, so that they can be good children around the year. Long socks, yes, and those we call them stockings. And stockings, we put some candy in them during Christmas, right? So in real life, this is a reindeer. This is a reindeer in real life. So these are real reindeers. So the animal does exist, and yeah, it exists in like very cold areas. So stockings. So Santa Claus, he comes with reindeer, and he comes with this we call a sleigh. So a sleigh is that little like vehicle where Santa Claus comes to your house. Then we have this thing that you will find a lot of people hanging on their door. Let me even show you a picture. And people hang them on the door as like a symbol of Christmas, or sometimes outside of Christmas. But like a lot of people like to put them on there. Beautiful, to be honest. They look beautiful. And they have a special name in English. Does anyone know it in the chat? Jingle bell. Yeah. Pamela, I think you are a little bit late. Can you scroll to the end of the live stream so that you can be watching it live? So let me show you a picture. This is an image of a woman. Standing next to what we call in English a wreath. A wreath. That's the name of the thing. It's a wreath. That's how we write it. A lot of people like to make gingerbread. All right. Then we have what we call mistletoe. It's a kind of plant that people hang in their houses, and they even kiss under the mistletoe. And finally, we have ornaments. So ornaments are any decorations that we hang around our house during Christmas. So any decoration. And a lot of people like to compete, right? Wait, so let me show you some pictures of some houses. Um, all right, so let's say insane house, insane Christmas house decoration. Some people uh, get very, very like competitive with their house decorations around Christmas. And yeah, let me show you some of the pictures. So people decorate their houses, and we call this, as I said, ornaments. So these are the little things that we put on the tree, or we put around the house, even like for some people, they like to put them around their houses. And as I said, some people get very, very carried. They exaggerate. They exaggerate like decoration to the extent that like they annoy their neighbors. So this is, for example, a house. I think this one is beautiful, to be honest. So this is like the decoration of one house, and I think it's good, honestly. This is another house decorated, so you can see. So people like to decorate their houses with lights and ornaments and different stuff. So as I said, so we today will like I just wanted to focus more on Christmas, and I will let you, if you want, I will let you take a little. All right, welcome, Amin. Welcome back, and still have Matt. Great job, Amin. Great job. So let me share with you. Like I wanna keep this on the screen so that if you wanna take a screenshot, you can go ahead and take a screenshot. To answer one question and go finish. I say, I mean, all right. So let me give you something that is all right. So Thanksgiving. This is another celebration, okay? And I want to ask you, do you know anything that happened during Thanksgiving? Or let me go to an easier one. Let me go to Halloween. I think this one people know more about Halloween, and then we can go back to Thanksgiving. Do you know some activities that people do around Halloween? So today we have Christmas happening today in a lot of countries, a lot of people celebrating Christmas, and I wanted to talk about celebrations in general, not just Christmas. We focus a little bit on Christmas. We try to learn 8 words related to Christmas, which were in the previous slide. But now I want to see other like uh, celebrations and see some of the activities that people do during them. So Halloween. Do you know what people do during Halloween? Trick or treat. That's it. I mean, I think you remember it from the other time. So trick or treating. A lot of people like to trick or treat. Go trick or treating. Yeah. Yeah. Trick or treat. Wearing scary clothes, wearing costumes. That's absolutely it. I mean, great job. Great job. So I think, I mean, you will have a lot of exams this week and next week. I think this is a period of exams, unfortunately, for a lot of students. Your country celebrates Halloween? They do, Pamela, but not everybody. There are like private schools, especially private school, not public schools, private schools. They do celebrate them because making faces of pumpkin, scare people, making faces of pumpkin. Yes, this week and next one. Yeah, I can understand, man. I can understand. Yes. Me, myself, I have just done a quiz today to my students. Yeah. So a lot of people, yeah, Pamela was asking strong, strange, or strange look. Yeah. Or scary look. Halloween happens around the end uh, of October, and that's around the time that winter starts coming back, and people are scared. They want to go to their houses. And so to go back to Pamela, mostly it just happens. People just celebrate it in their private houses or private parties, or in private. I don't have any time. See you soon. Take care. I mean, good luck. So They celebrate it in private parties or in their houses or like small circles. Some workplaces do celebrate it as well, especially like foreign companies. They do celebrate it as well, but the majority of people don't. But no relation with Arabic people. Well, a lot of things that we celebrate don't have anything to do with Arabic people. Like people generally now, especially with social media, Feiruz, I think people started celebrate like they are more open to the world, and a lot of them they just like to take some of what other people have. Even I know, even for me, I know people, I know Christians and European people and American people who came to Morocco, to my country, and they celebrated Ramadan, for example, with it. They fasted, they celebrated the Eid, etc. So um, yeah, some people like to celebrate that, but I completely agree. It has nothing to do with our culture. It has nothing to do with our culture. It's something that we took from another culture. Yeah. So for me, I would be honest with you. I'm okay with people celebrating as far as it does not affect your identity, your culture. You can celebrate Christmas if you want. You can celebrate Halloween, but just don't make that affect your culture, who you really are. All right, birthdays. What do people do in birthdays? Can you tell me what do you guys do? You celebrate your birthdays first? Do you guys celebrate your birthdays? And what do you do during these birthdays? 6th of April. So Feiruz here is sharing with us her birthday so that you guys can celebrate it with her. All right. So don't forget the date. Sure. Just let us know on the 6th of April. So, what do you guys do? Feiruz, if you celebrate your birthday, what do you do on your birthday? People send gifts to you. Yeah, that's the best part. That's a birthday party. A lot of people like to party, like to sing songs and yeah. All right. For people watching again, I'm gonna bother you a little bit and ask you once more to please like this video. It really helps. It really do help. So if you can like it, I will really appreciate that. I'm gonna keep this one here to remind you guys to like this video because when you like it, uh, yeah, let me go back to what do you guys know about Thanksgiving? What do people do on Thanksgiving? Sharing cake. Yeah, that's for birthday. Dinner with my family, and they offer me gifts. Lucky you. Lucky you. What about Thanksgiving? Do you guys have any idea about Thanksgiving? It's a very American celebration, basically. It's very American. No idea? Thanksgiving, not in Algeria. America, yes. Yes, absolutely. It's very American. It's very American. Even in Europe, they don't celebrate it. Maybe Americans, like Americans who live in Europe, maybe, but mostly people celebrate it in America. And basically, what they do is what you see on the picture. It's a big turkey. They eat big turkey, some pumpkin pie. That's basically what they do. All right, so let's go back to a very important point, which is verbs. I want to share with you, let's see what you guys already know. So, what celebration verbs do you know? Do you know any verbs that we can use that are related to celebrations, to birthdays or etc.? Sorry. I will start with one. To celebrate. That's a verb that's related to celebrations. Do you know any other verbs? So the first verb I can give you as an example is the verb to celebrate. That's the first verb that we can have. What about you guys? Any verbs? To enjoy, that's a very good one. To enjoy. So I'm enjoying my holiday. I'm enjoying this celebration. Yeah. To enjoy your birthday. Hmm. Family and friends gather for a meal and others celebrating. Yeah, so gathering together. Yeah, that's a nice one. All right, let me share with you some sentences with some verbs. Can you find for me the verbs here that are related to celebrations? Can you find for me the verbs? What are some of the verbs that you can find here? Can you write them for me in the chat? I think I need to make this a little bigger, so let me do that. All right, I hope it's clearer now. Let me put myself in here. I hope the writing is better now. So we celebrate holidays with cake and balloons. Sarah will host the dinner party at her house next Saturday. They throw a big New Year's Eve bash every year. The school will hold a talent show in the gymnasium. We have a barbecue every summer in our backyard. We party until the sun comes up. To host, yeah. To host is to have the party at your home. Good, Pamela. All right. So these are some verbs that you guys can use to talk about celebrations, including the ones we are having today, Christmas Eve. That's a very interesting one. All right. So I'm going to share with you the verbs very quickly because you guys are sleeping today. I don't want to wake you up. I want to wake you up. but you guys refuse to wake up. So I'm gonna go ahead and say celebrate is to party and enjoy that day. To host is you are the organizer of the party. To throw, so mostly we say to throw a party. We use it with party a lot. To hold, the verb to hold is to organize again. To have a barbecue every summer, and finally to party. That's another verb that we can use. I want to go to. Uh, all right, let me see this one. All right, let's go directly to this one, and let me see if you guys will wake up a little bit. I'm tired. I understand that you guys, but this is the beginning of the week. What is your favorite celebration? So, can you tell me what is your favorite celebration? So, these are open questions. Okay, these are open questions. I prefer we have an open discussion. So, what is your favorite celebration? What is your favorite celebration, guys? Mine, let me see mine. My favorite celebration, I think, is Ramadan. Well, Eid al-Fitr, I think that's my celebration. It's a Muslim celebration, basically, and that's my favorite one. I really like this celebration. The Eid in general, I like these ones. I prefer Eid al-Fitr and Adha. Me too, me too. I really like those. Eid and New Year, nice. By the way, a lot of people like to write something during New Year. Do you know what we call that list? A lot of people like to write. This year I'm gonna do this. Yes, this year I'm gonna be this. This year I want to do this and that. What do we call those? They have a name. There is a name for that. New Year something. So it's your new decisions. And maybe by the way, that's very strange because today is Christmas, but next Thursday, next Tuesday will be a new year. Cool. Cool. Roca, my favorite celebration is Valentine's Day. Cool. What do you do on Valentine's Day? Can you tell me some of the activities? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. Sure, I'm gonna share them with you in a moment, though. I'm gonna share them with you. And I think next week will be New Year live stream. That will be cool. That will be cool. We can like stay here and uh, celebrate the New Year together, and that would be awesome. That's it. What are your favorite celebrations? I want to hear about them. I have a few Muslim celebrations. I have New Year. I have Valentine's Day by Esteban Roca, and I'm still waiting for what kind of activities do people do in general, or do you, Esteban, do on Valentine's Day? That would be awesome to learn. Cool, cool. So next week will be New Year. Nice, awesome. All right. I already bought fireworks. No way. Are they okay in Sweden? Is it okay for anybody to just like have fireworks? Cool. I would really want to like participate in whatever you are doing. In Valentine's, my girlfriend gets especially loving. Cool, cool, cool. Lucky you, man. What's your favorite celebration? And let's move to the next question. What is your favorite part of celebrating? Or what do you like? Well, let's go to this one. What is the weirdest celebration you know? What is the weirdest celebration that you know? Yeah, no problem. Nice. Lucky you guys. Lucky you. I still want to go back to the previous one actually. So, what is your favorite part of your celebration? For example, for Esteban, he says that he likes Valentine's Day, and his favorite part is gifts or the love that he gets from his girlfriend. That's awesome. What about you guys? What do you like about your favorite celebration? So for me, my favorite celebration, as I said before, is where did I write it? Is the Eid. All right, basically, yes, this one, the Eid. And what I like about it is the food. I really enjoy the food during the Eid. I really like that. What about you guys? Which part of celebrations do you really like? Is it the food, the drinking? I'm not sure for people who drink. Maybe that's the best part for them. Clothes. Yeah, nice. Cool. Cool. Yes. What do you guys wear during the Eid, Feroz? What do you guys wear? Men, male, and females. What is your favorite part of celebrating? I think, well, wait, now that I think about this, I think in addition to the food, clothes and food. Me too, Pamela, me too. So, and also Feroz said the same thing. So, uh, now that I think about it, I like food, I like clothes, but I also like the family gathering. I like that I get to meet my family during the day because you can have food, you can wear clothes, but if you celebrate alone, it will not be as fun or as tasty. The food will not be as tasty. So I think like a big part of celebrating is not just like the food that you eat, the clothes that you wear. It's the people you are celebrating with, you are sharing your happiness with. Please make sure to like, people. I see you joining. Traditional food. Like what? Can you give me some example? Yes, what family neighbors exactly. I think that's the best part. I think that's the best part. If you celebrate alone, even if you have like the best, all right, in your country, everyone must buy new clothes. In my country, we have especially women and children. Mostly, I will tell you something about myself. I don't buy clothes every year, but I like to wear like a special costume that we call a jalaba here in Morocco. It belongs to my grandfather. That's what I wear every year. I like sounds in Christmas and New Year celebrations as people use gunpowder in the streets. That's not gunpowder, that's fireworks. That's fireworks, not gunpowder. You cannot use gunpowder. So it's called fireworks, like that. Those colorful explosions that you can see in the shakshuka and couscous. Okay, cool, cool. I'm not sure if we make couscous during. We do it on Eid al-Fitr. We do couscous. I mean the Eid. Yeah, yeah, me too. I said on Eid we well uh, in some places people like to wear new clothes and like to buy new clothes, but for me, I like to wear my grandfather's clothes. Um, my mom loves to see me wearing that. But I like here. I like the sounds in Christmas. Yeah, those, as I said, we have what we call Christmas carols, and these are songs that people sing during Christmas. So they are Christmas carols. You can go to YouTube and write them, and they are beautiful songs. And Jingle Bells is one of the most famous Christmas carols. Jingle bells go like this: Jingle all the way. That's a very famous one. In South Africa, people use new clothes. Yeah, a lot of people like in celebrations like to wear new clothes. Why? Your grandfather's clothes. I just love to honor the man. He was a nice man, and I like to wear his clothes as part of the celebration. As I said, a part of it is because my mother likes to see me wearing them. So I just got into wearing them every single year. It's been like years. I have been wearing his clothes for years now. Like since I was probably in my 20s. Now I'm 30, so I like to wear his clothes every year. And there is a very famous song by Maria Carey, which is called All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's the most famous Christmas song right now, even more famous than Christmas carols. Wow, thank you, Pamela. Thank you. My grandfather was a very religious man. He was an imam, so I like to wear his clothes. So, all I want for Christmas is you. That's the most famous Christmas song right now. So let me share with you some good songs. There is All I Want for Christmas Is You. Maria Carey is playing in many malls right now in my city exactly, and at a certain time, it starts annoying people because they will listen to it again and again and again for a whole month from the beginning, I think, of December. Yeah, so I like it's a beautiful song. Don't get me wrong, but it if it's repeated, then it will be all right. Let me share with you another song. Um, uh, I forget the name of the man sings who sings a certain song, and he is very famous for yes, Mark Bublé. Yeah, that's the guy. So I'm gonna share with you his name, and you can after the live stream ends, my favorite singer. She is amazing. She is amazing. Mark, yeah, right, Mark Bublé. Michael. Oh my God, Michael, not Mark. Michael, Michael Bublé. He is a Canadian, I think, Canadian singer, and he has some amazing songs. Yeah, so you can search his name after the live stream. You can search his name, Michael Bublé. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly because I don't know how I've never heard it. So he has some amazing Christmas songs. One of the most famous ones is it's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas, something like this. But the most famous one is Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's the most famous song ever around Christmas. But please check Michael Bublé. You will love his songs. You will love his songs. Yeah, and the last question that I want to finish with is this one. Is the weirdest celebration you know about? I'm gonna share with you. I'm gonna share with you one. So do you know anywhere in the world, or maybe in your country, even in your country? Yeah, that which brings me to think about yes, even in my country, we have a quite weird celebration that happens around the Eid, and let me show it to you. So I'm gonna show you two weird celebrations, but if you have any weird celebrations in your countries, share it with me right now. I would love to check them. Yeah, this is a very famous one. This celebration, I'm gonna you happens in Peru, and basically in Peru New Year, what happens is that if you have any problem with anyone in your village, you just go and you fight with them. You fight with them, okay? And when you fight with them, you just shake hands and you start the new year with good relationship, right? So do you think you want to do this at the new year? Maybe next week you want to fight people you have problems with, and then you fix the problem with them. Like you go to the new year with no problems. Yeah, that was one weird celebration that I know about. It's from Peru. The other celebration I want to show you is this one from my country, from my own country, from especially the south of the country. And it's called Bujlut. It's a very old celebration. Let me see a good picture of it. Let me show you. Okay, this one I think is a good picture. All right. I think this is a good picture. In this celebration, basically, you have people wearing skin goat or goat skin, and they go around the city and they beat people with a small stick, not the one that you can see on the right. I want to show you some pictures from this celebration. There is a lot of controversy, however, around this celebration. A lot of people they like it. A lot of people don't like it. They say it's very old and we should get rid of it. And there are different opinions about it. Honestly, this is some of the weirdest celebration I have. So there is this one. So as you can see, there is a person here wearing a goat skin. And then there is the one from Peru where people gather to fight at the end of the year so that they can start the new year on good terms. What about you guys? Do you know any weird celebrations? I'm waiting for your answer. Why they beat people? Peru, my beloved country. Oh, you are from Peru. Okay. So do you celebrate that? Do you fight with someone? So exactly, Michael Bublé, very very similar to Frank Sinatra. He also, I think, sang some of his songs. I live in Peru. So, Roca, do you participate in that? That's a celebration called Takanakoi, I think. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's a celebration called Takanakoi, and it's where people fight so that they can start the new year with the on new terms. Why they beat people? They don't really beat them like very harshly. They just like tap them with a stick, so that they can give them money. It's basically this is what happens. So he will beat you if you give them money. They will go away. I think a similar celebrations happen. No, this kind of celebration only in small villages. Yes, this is what I've heard. It's in small villages. Cool. All right. What about you guys? If you have a chance to participate in this celebration where you fight at the end of the year so that you can start the new year on good terms, would you participate? Would you? Would you participate in this if you had a chance? I think I would. I think I would. For me, I think I would, to be honest, just for fun of it. And I boxing, so I think I would win like a few rounds. What about you guys? Have you ever heard about some weird celebrations happening, maybe in your country? Maybe you just heard about them online. If we have never heard about Halloween, I think we would be very amazed to hear about it. So imagine Halloween, you never heard about Halloween, and suddenly you heard about it that there is a country where people dress in weird clothes, and they have they ask for trick or treats and stuff like that. So I think people would be very interested. All right. So I think with this we come to the end of our live stream. So thank you guys for those of you who watched. Thank you so much. We appreciate, of course, your support. If you want to support, of course, our channel, please make sure to subscribe. And if you want to pay a like a paid subscription. There is we offer that as well. If you want to help, of course. So our channel is based on learning English through stories, and basically what we do is that we teach you English through stories, and we have different subscription plans. If you are interested, if you would love to support us, they start at $1 or less than $1. So if you want to do that, please go to our channel and go to join, and then you can join our channel. So thank you. I think with that we come to the end of this live stream. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate your thank you for your help. Thank you so much, Pamela. Take care of yourself, guys, and happy Christmas for everybody, and even for those of you who don't celebrate it, including me. I don't celebrate it, but it's just an occasion to wish everybody a happy night, happy time. Thank you so much, Esteban. Thank you. I hope this is not the last time I see you here. Take care of yourselves, guys. And I see you on Friday, by the way. So we still have, hey, how much does electricity cost in your country, in Russia? A kilowatt. That's a very strange question to end this live stream with. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But thank you, guys. Take care of yourselves and see you on Friday.